What's going on, everybody, yo? Peace and love to all y'all, man. Um, I hope everybody had a good day yesterday, man, regardless if you celebrate Christmas or not, man. Um, Before I get on the topic, which is what does you know, loving yourself really mean? Um, I need to make it a point out there, man, that again, that there are people out there that lost some individuals, man, like right before Christmas and shit. Um, I send my condolences to everybody who lost someone, and just know that they're always around, man. You know what I'm saying? You may end up hearing like their favorite song out of nowhere. You may end up seeing like their favorite animal. You know what I'm saying? Believe me, they're always around, dog. Um, I also need to make it a point to thank for the people that always been around, regardless if I, uh, hear from them every day, every week, or even once a year, man. That I thank y'all for that, man. In a world as corrupt as it is, y'all always been around. You know, from the brother who gave me a gift card right before I joined the military, and he knows exactly who the fuck he is. He's right on my damn friends list right now. You know what I mean? Much love to him. You know what I'm saying? Much love to, all my friends, whether it be man or woman, that y'all always been there for me, regardless of what the fuck I've been through, whether it be good or bad. You know what I'm saying? I would have to say that regardless, your true fucking friends, man, are the people who, if you're doing something y'all no business doing, they're gonna fucking check you. But at the same time, they hold that safe space within themselves for you to be yourselves, for you to come forward about what is it that you did wrong. You know what I'm saying? Those are your true fucking people right there, like speaking of it, man. They gonna call you out on your shit, but at the same time, they're gonna try to understand why the hell is it that you did it. And they're always gonna have love for you regardless, as long as you don't disrespect them. So I thought about this for a while. I seen quite a few videos that made me want to speak about this topic, yo. Even a couple of posts, and one of the biggest things that I think it could be hard for people is when you do love yourself, right? Now, I could be wrong about this. Tell me what y'all honestly think. You know what I mean? I truly believe that deep down, when you truly love yourself, you do the things that you genuinely love doing. You know what I'm saying? For the people, for example, that could have, been love doing art or even just a fucking coloring book. When they was in high school and they continued to do it because they love doing it. Or for the people that continue to lift weights regardless of how many years have gone by. Especially if you're like myself, that I haven't worked out and trained for many years, and I just woke up and said, yo, what the fuck am I doing? But it has been kind of hard because of the injury that I had, a couple of years ago, but it's getting better. But anyways, man, loving yourself could be difficult because for some of us, nobody taught us how to really truly do that shit. You know what I'm saying? So when people say, "But what does it mean to love yourself?" A lot of times they don't have an answer to give you. You know, um, so I would think that be you would have to be careful if somebody asks you that, and if you grew up, having trauma, regardless of it's childhood or abusive relationships. It's basically, working on yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you love just chilling outside and reading on the front porch, go do that shit. You genuinely love doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? If you love taking a walk, around the park, the beach, whatever, continue to do that shit. You know? And if anybody says something, then fuck them. And that's including your friends. Well, actually, they're not really your friends. If they have something negative to say about that shit. You know what I mean? You're basically pouring the energy, positive energy, to yourself, because I shouldn't say you crave it, but the attention is needed for you to put that energy to yourself, especially when for some of us, we never grew up with it. We don't know what loving yourself means. And it could be quite challenging. I'll be honest with you, I've been there. And amongst that journey, I'll tell you, it's not easy, at first, but through consistency, it becomes easier and easier, all the time. So be careful about if you're an individual who doesn't really know what that means, and someone is giving you their input about what does actually loving yourself means, ask them questions. But everybody is different. Not everybody is going to be, loving to do the same thing as you. Excuse me. And you could be different from them. That person may end up loving to play tennis. You may end up loving just to play cards with your friends, or just doing yoga. You know what I'm saying? You may be the type of person that, you love to cook and find out different recipes, I'm not telling you, what to do, per se. I'm trying to give you a little bit of advice, from my perspective and from what I've actually done, so I'll tell you. Pretty much getting back to reading. I love reading books about the mind. You know what I'm saying? It gives you a new perspective about why people think the way they do, and why they act the way they do. You feel me? But do that. Take care of yourself. Pretty much, for those who don't really understand it, is to continue to take care of yourself every single day, regardless of what it is. It's a necessity, because your mind and your body and your spirit has to be, in a good place, because someone could come to you and they may need some advice or suggestions, or just a lending ear, and they come to you. You feel me? But you may not be able to give them, the right input, because you haven't been really taking care of yourself. You know, so do just that, yo. You know what I'm saying? Find people who actually, knows what, you know, loving yourself actually means. What does taking care of yourself actually means. And be open-minded about it, I would think, man. Regardless of what, topic I end up, running into people, I always be open-minded because I could learn something from them, regardless if it's right or wrong. You feel me? I don't take things personal because people are explaining to you from their own personal experiences in life. You know what I'm saying? But I took enough of your time, yo. Continue to take care of yourself out there. You know what I'm saying? And for those of you that went through hell to get where you are, just know that if no one didn't tell you, I'm fucking proud of you. And that goes for anybody. You know what I mean? Especially if you got kids out there, because I know it could be hard. You know? But y'all be easy, man. Take care of yourself, man. Peace and love to you.